You didn't click this video because you were bored. You clicked it because something in your chest has been tight for days, maybe weeks, maybe months. And tonight, that feeling became too heavy to carry alone. You're here because your mind hasn't felt safe in a long time, because you're tired of pretending you're okay, because the fear inside you has been whispering louder than your confidence, because the future feels like a place you're supposed to walk into, but you're afraid you won't be ready when you get there. And I want you to hear this first. You are not alone in that feeling. Not tonight. Not right now. Not while you're here with me. Take a slow breath for me. Not a perfect one. Just a real one. Let it move into your chest. Let it fall out softly. Let your jaw loosen just a little. You're safe here. You're welcome here. And you're understood here. I know you've been overthinking everything lately. Every step, every choice, every version of the future you've imagined. Your mind keeps trying to outrun the unknown, as if preparing for the worst is the only way to survive it. But you're exhausted, aren't you? Exhausted from always thinking 10 steps ahead. Exhausted from carrying fear by yourself. Exhausted from feeling like the future is this big, dark hallway and you're walking into it alone. But you're not alone right now. I'm here. And tonight, you don't have to walk into anything. You just get to lie down, breathe, and let somebody finally talk to the fear you've been hiding from the world. Because I know what you're scared of. Not all the details, but the shape of it, the weight of it, the part of you that worries you're running out of time, the part that worries you won't figure things out fast enough, the part that thinks everyone else is moving quicker, choosing better, becoming more. You've been carrying that quietly, and it's worn you down, layer by layer, night by night, until even falling asleep feels like a battle. So let's make tonight different. Let's make tonight gentle. Let's make tonight the first night your body realizes it doesn't have to fight for survival. Not in this room, not in this moment, not with me speaking softly to you. Breathe again. Slow, patient. You're doing perfect. I want to start by telling you something your mind never tells you when you're scared. You're already doing better than you think. You've survived things that would have broken other people. You've adapted to moments that felt impossible. You've grown in ways you rarely give yourself credit for. But fear doesn't remember any of that. Fear only remembers danger. Fear only remembers mistakes. Fear only imagines the worst. And because you're smart, because you're thoughtful, because you're someone who cares deeply about their own life, your mind runs simulations of every possible future, just in case, just to feel prepared. But preparation has turned into panic, and reflection has turned into self-doubt, and caring has turned into fear. You've been living in survival mode for so long. Your mind forgot how to feel safe. So let's help it remember. Gently, softly, slowly. Let your shoulders drop just a little. Let your neck loosen. Let the bed hold your weight. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. I want you to know something deeply. You came here because you needed a place where your fear wasn't judged, where your panic made sense, where the future didn't feel like a test you were failing. And that's what this space is. A place where nothing is expected of you. A place where nothing is demanded of you. A place where you're allowed to breathe without planning what comes next. Your fear has been trying to tell you something. Not that you're weak. Not that you're failing. Not that your future is doomed. But that your mind is tired. Your heart is overwhelmed. Your nervous system is overworked. You don't need discipline right now. You need reassurance. You need safety. You need someone to sit in the dark with you and say, I know you're scared, and you're still going to be okay. So hear me. Really hear me. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're not running out of time. You're not failing at life. You're just scared. And scared doesn't mean doomed. Scared doesn't mean broken. Scared doesn't mean unprepared. It means you care. It means you're growing. It means you're on the edge of becoming someone new, but becoming hurt sometimes. And it's confusing. And it's messy. And it feels like walking blindfolded into the next chapter of your life. You're not supposed to have everything figured out. You're not supposed to know the entire direction of your future. You're not supposed to carry every version of tomorrow like a weight in your chest. You're supposed to breathe, to learn, to grow through each moment. One step, one day, one breath at a time. Right now, your only job is to let your body soften. Let your breath slow. Let the fear unwind. The future isn't here. Only this breath is here. Only this moment is here. And this moment is safe. Completely, unconditionally, quietly safe. Feel that. Really feel it. There is no threat right now. No danger. No requirement. No decision to make. It's okay to take a deeper breath now. In slowly. Hold it gently. Let it fall out. Your chest loosens a bit more. Your jaw softens. Your thoughts slow. This is what safety feels like. Your mind just forgot, but it's remembering right now as you listen, as you breathe, as your body settles into the idea that it is allowed to rest. Let me tell you something that will change the way you see your future. Fear is a storyteller, but not a truthful one. Fear imagines danger, but danger is not what's coming for you. Do you know what's actually coming for you? Growth, healing, momentum, new beginnings, unexpected opportunities, strength you don't even know you have yet. People who feel like home, moments that will make everything make sense. You just can't see it yet, because fear puts a shadow over everything. Fear paints the future in the darkest colors, but the future isn't dark. Not for you, not anymore, not after tonight. Take another breath. You're doing so well. You're safe. I want you to notice how your body feels. A little heavier, a little warmer, a little softer. That's your nervous system beginning to relax. That's your body coming out of survival mode. That's your mind realizing it doesn't need to fight this moment. You're safe. You're okay. You're allowed to relax. Right now, fear doesn't get to be in control. Not in this room, not in this moment. Not while your breath is slowing and your body is settling. Let me talk to the part of you that feels like time is slipping away. The part that feels like your life should look different by now. The part that compares your journey to everybody else's. Listen closely. There is no timeline you are supposed to match. There is no age where you are too late. There is no deadline for becoming who you are meant to be. Life doesn't run on a schedule. It runs on growth. It runs on readiness. It runs on timing. You don't always understand until later. You're not too late. You're not falling behind. You're exactly on time for your own story. And your story does not end in fear. It doesn't end in failure. It doesn't end in disappointment. Your story is still unfolding, still expanding, still evolving. You haven't missed your chance. You haven't wasted your life. You haven't ruined anything. You're still becoming. And becoming takes time. Becoming takes patience. Becoming takes nights like this. Nights where you let your fear unravel. Nights where you let yourself breathe again. Let's go deeper into your breath. Slow in. Pause. Slow out. Good. You're doing exactly what your body needs. I want you to imagine this. Imagine your future self standing somewhere ahead of you. Not far. Just a little ways down the path. They're calm, steady, grounded, wiser than you are now, but still you. And they're looking back at you with so much compassion, so much understanding, so much gentle reassurance. They aren't worried. They aren't panicked. They aren't afraid. They know something you don't know yet, something your fear has been blocking, something you deserve to hear. Your future self already survived what you're scared of. Your future self already found stability, found clarity, found peace, found direction. Your future isn't collapsing, it's unfolding in ways you can't see from where you stand today. Take another breath, soft, slow, let it fall out easily. Your body's getting heavier, your chest more relaxed, your mind quieter. You're doing perfectly. You don't have to think right now. You don't have to predict anything. You don't have to plan anything. Just be here, with me, with your breath, with the safety of this moment. Because the more your body relaxes, the more your mind begins to trust that the future is not something to fear, not something to brace for, not something to survive. The future is something you will grow into, gently, slowly, at your own pace. You don't have to rush. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to earn rest. You're allowed to soften. You're allowed to slow down. You're allowed to feel safe. You're allowed to believe that the future isn't out to hurt you. Let your breath guide you. In, out, in, out. You're settling. You're softening. You're becoming quieter inside. And you are doing exactly what your mind has been needing for a long time. Let yourself stay right where you are. You don't need to adjust anything. You don't need to sit up. You don't need to rethink or analyze. You're already doing enough, more than enough. Your body is starting to understand that it can rest. Your mind is beginning to loosen its grip. Your thoughts are slowing into softer shapes. This is good. This is exactly what you need. Exactly what you deserve. I want to talk to the part of you that feels responsible for everything. The part that feels like if you stop worrying, everything will fall apart. The part that thinks your anxiety somehow holds your life together. But listen, your fear is not protecting your future. It's only exhausting your present. You don't need to live in constant vigilance. You don't need to check for danger in every possibility. You don't need to carry the weight of the world by yourself. Take a breath for me, slow and steady. There you go. You've spent so long trying to stay 2 steps ahead of everything. Every scenario, every risk, every potential disappointment. But the truth is, Life has never required that from you. Your worth has never depended on being perfect. Your safety has never depended on predicting the future. You've taught yourself to prepare for pain before it comes, because once upon a time, something happened that made you feel unprepared, caught off guard, exposed, vulnerable, and your mind said, never again. So you built mental armor, hypervigilance, overthinking, constant planning, constant rehearsing, constant imagining, not because you're weak, but because you survived something difficult. And your brain didn't want you to feel that helpless again. But you're not helpless now. You're not the same person you were back then. You've grown. You've learned. You've gained strength and insight and resilience. Your past shaped you, but it doesn't define your future. Not when you're this aware, not when you're this capable, not when you're healing. Take another breath. Soft inhale, gentle exhale. Your body relaxes a little more each time. Your chest feels warmer. Your mind feels quieter. This is what it feels like to release old survival patterns. This is what healing sounds like. Slow, soft, steady. Let me tell you something else. Something fear doesn't want you to know. You don't have to earn a peaceful future by suffering through the present. You don't have to be tense tonight to deserve calm tomorrow. You don't have to overthink to be worthy of good things. You deserve good things simply because you're human, because you're trying, because you're growing, because you're becoming someone stronger every day. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're not broken. You're simply evolving. And evolution is uncomfortable, but it's also powerful. Look at you, listening, breathing, soothing your nervous system, untangling years of fear with one soft moment at a time. This is growth, even if it feels subtle, even if it feels quiet, even if it feels slow. Slow healing is still healing. Quiet healing is still healing. Gentle healing is still healing. Let's go deeper into your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let the exhale fall out of you. Let it melt tension from your chest. Good. You're doing beautifully. Now, I want to talk about something important. Something you almost never admit to yourself. The future scares you because you think you have to face it alone. You think every challenge will be yours to solve. You think every mistake will be yours to pay for. You think every unknown will be yours to navigate without help. But that's not how life works. Not really. You won't walk into your future alone. You will meet people you haven't met yet. You will find opportunities you can't see yet. You will learn skills you don't have yet. You will grow into someone who handles tomorrow with wisdom you don't possess today. Your future self is stronger than your current fear. Your future self is more capable than your current doubt. Your future self has clarity your mind can't imagine yet. You're not walking toward a cliff. You're walking toward a version of yourself who survives, who heals, who thrives. But fear can't show you that. Fear can only show you danger. So let me show you something different. Let me show you what fear hides from you. Fear hides the fact that you learn quickly. Fear hides the fact that you adapt naturally. Fear hides the fact that you've overcome everything life has thrown at you so far. Fear hides the fact that you always find a way. Fear hides your strength because if you remembered how strong you truly are, fear would have no power over you. Let that sink in. Your future is not bigger than you. Your fear just made it look that way. Take another breath. Let your shoulders loosen a little more. Let your thoughts soften into quiet. You're safe right now. You're grounded. You're calming your nervous system with every inhale. You're releasing fear with every exhale. Your breathing is already slowing. Your heartbeat is already steadying. Your fear is already softening. Now, let's talk about the pressure you carry. The pressure to figure everything out. The pressure to stay ahead. The pressure to make the right choices. The pressure to not fail. People told you that your future depends on your perfection, but they were wrong. Your future depends on your persistence, your curiosity, your willingness to try again. Not perfection. Never perfection. Perfection is fear's favorite lie. A lie that keeps you frozen. A lie that steals your sleep. A lie that tells you you're never doing enough. But look at you right now. You're doing exactly what you need to do. You're resting. You're healing. You're calming the parts of you that have been spinning all day, all week, all year. You've been trying so hard to be strong, but strength doesn't always look like pushing through. Sometimes strength looks like lying in bed, listening to calming words, letting yourself breathe again, letting yourself be human. And you, right now, you are being human. You are being gentle with yourself. You are healing without even realizing it. Your breath is deeper now, your body heavier. Your eyes may be starting to blink slower. That's good. That's exactly what this moment is meant for. Let me talk to you about something that will ease your fear even more. You don't have to make every right choice. You don't have to avoid every mistake. You don't have to map out every possibility. Life will meet you halfway. It always has, even when it felt like it didn't. And you're not someone who collapses when things get uncertain. You adjust. You learn. You rebuild. You keep going. You've done it before. You'll do it again. Not because you're forced to, but because that's who you are. Resilient, capable, quietly powerful. And I want to tell you something softer now. Something gentle. Something your fear never lets you hear. You deserve rest before clarity. You deserve peace before answers. You deserve calm before direction. You've been trying to fix your whole life from a place of exhaustion. But you can't think clearly when your nervous system is overwhelmed. You can't plan clearly when you're panicking. You can't see the future accurately when you're afraid. So tonight, you're not fixing anything. You're not planning anything. You're not figuring anything out. Tonight, you're focusing on your breath, your safety, your rest. Your future will wait for you. It's not running away. It's not slipping through your fingers. It's not disappearing because you're lying down. If anything, rest is what will help you meet it with strength. Sleep is what will help your mind think clearly tomorrow. Calm is what will help you see possibilities you can't see when you're panicking. You're not losing time by resting. You're rebuilding yourself. Take another slow breath. In, out. Feel the weight of your body settle deeper. Feel your chest soften even more. You're doing beautifully. You're doing exactly what your mind needs. Exactly what your heart needs. Exactly what your body has been begging for. Now, let's talk about the truth. Your fear always hides. Your future is not this giant storm waiting to crash over you. It's not this dark tunnel with no light. It's not this trap waiting for you to fail. Your future is a place you grow into, not a place you're pushed into. It expands as you expand. It becomes clearer as you become calmer. It becomes brighter as you heal. Fear paints disaster, but healing paints possibility. And you are healing right now, breath by breath, moment by moment, word by word. You might not feel it yet, but your body feels it. Your nervous system feels it. Your heart feels it. You're not as tangled as you were an hour ago. Your chest isn't as tight. Your thoughts aren't as loud. You're finding softness again. You're finding safety again. You're finding yourself again. Let your breath deepen one more time. Slow inhale, long exhale. Let that exhale pull fear out of your body. Let it pull tension from your stomach. Let it pull weight from your shoulders. Let it loosen the pressure around your heart. You're not alone. I'm still right here, talking softly to the parts of you that needed this the most. You're doing so well, and your body is starting to respond to the calm. Your thoughts drifting a little more, your eyelids heavier, your breathing smoother. You're entering the beginning of rest, not full sleep yet, but the soft edges of it, the doorway, the transition. Let it happen naturally, gently. You don't need to force anything. Soon, we're going to slip into the sleep part of the script. But not yet. Not until your body is fully ready. Not until your fear has softened more. We're just easing into it. Slowly, patiently, kindly. You've been harsh with yourself for so long. Let tonight be the night you learn to be gentle. You don't need to brace anymore. You don't need to overthink every possibility. You don't need to fear every unknown. You are safe in this moment. You are being spoken to softly. Calm is wrapping around you. Peace is settling in your chest. Your future is not something to fear. It's something you're slowly becoming ready for. More ready than you think. You're not lost. You're unfolding. You're not failing. You're transitioning. You're not behind. You're becoming. Let the truth settle into you. Let it rest in your chest. Let it soothe the part of you that has been tense for so long. Your fear isn't wrong. It's just tired. And you're finally giving it a place to rest. A place to calm down. A place to soften. This is what safety feels like. This is what healing feels like. This is what coming home to yourself feels like. And you deserve all of it. Every breath, every moment, every wave of calm. You're doing beautifully. Stay right where you are. Don't change anything. Don't adjust. Don't try to do it right. Your body already knows how to rest. Your mind already knows how to soften. Your heart already knows how to loosen its grip. You've spent the last few minutes calming the deeper layers of yourself, and now you're ready to drift, not into sleep just yet, but into the softness that comes right before it. Take a slow breath. Let your chest rise gently. Let it fall even more gently. Good. You're doing so well. You're becoming softer with each breath. You're becoming quieter inside. And now, let's go even deeper. I want you to imagine the fear inside you as a tight knot. A knot made of old stories, old memories, old anxieties, old pressures. And with every slow breath you take, that knot loosens just a little. The tension unwinds, the grip softens. You don't have to pull at it. You don't have to force it to unravel. It loosens naturally, just by being here, just by breathing, just by allowing your body to feel safe. Because fear doesn't dissolve through logic. Fear dissolves through safety. And you right now are becoming safe. Safe in your breath. Safe in your body. Safe in the softness of this moment. Your mind doesn't have to race anymore. Your chest doesn't have to tighten anymore. Your stomach doesn't have to brace anymore. You're allowed to ease into stillness. You're allowed to let peace spread slowly through you. You're allowed to let go. Let your breath fall into a gentle rhythm. In, out, in, out. A rhythm that doesn't demand anything. A rhythm that doesn't rush. A rhythm that doesn't worry. This is your rhythm, your healing, your rest. You know, your fear has been loud for a long time. Louder than your hope. Louder than your confidence. Louder than your intuition. But tonight, your fear is tired, and your body is tired, and your mind is tired, and tired things don't need pressure. Tired things need warmth, gentleness, reassurance, rest. So let me reassure you, over and over, until your body believes it. You are safe right now. You are okay right now. Nothing bad is happening in this moment. Nothing dangerous is approaching. Nothing in your future is here right now. All that exists is this soft moment, this quiet breath, this warm safety around you. And the more you breathe into it, the safer you feel, the calmer you become, the quieter your thoughts grow. You're doing beautifully, better than you think. Let's talk softly now, not about fear, but about you, about the part of you that kept going even when everything felt uncertain, about the part of you that held on when you were afraid, about the part of you that shows up night after night hoping for peace. That part of you, that resilient, exhausted, deeply human part of you, deserves to rest, deserves to breathe, deserves to fall asleep without feeling like the world is collapsing. You deserve soft nights, and calm mornings, and quiet thoughts, and a heart that doesn't race at the unknown. And all of that begins right now, with this breath, with this stillness, with this gentle unraveling of fear. Let your breath fall even slower. In, out, slow, soft, steady. You're sinking deeper into the bed, your arms heavier, your legs heavier, your eyelids heavier, your thoughts drifting into a softer blur. You're stepping out of fear and into rest. Let me tell you something important, because your fear hides this truth from you. You don't need to know what happens next to be okay. You don't need to predict tomorrow to be safe tonight. You don't need clarity to deserve peace. You only need this breath, this softness, this moment of calm. Tomorrow will come with new strength, new perspective, new clarity. But tonight, you're allowed to simply exist, quietly, softly, safely. Your future is not a threat. Your future is a continuation of your resilience, a continuation of your growth, a continuation of your becoming. You are becoming stronger, becoming wiser, becoming calmer, becoming more yourself. You may not see it yet, but healing often starts in silence. And you, right now, are wrapped in that silence. Let your mind drift, not away from yourself, but into a gentler version of yourself, a version that isn't carrying the weight of every possibility, a version that knows safety can exist without answers. Your fear has been preparing you for the worst, but I want you to imagine something new, something softer, something warmer, something more aligned with the truth of who you really are. Imagine yourself walking into your future calmly, not rushing, not panicking, not bracing, just walking, steady, breathing, grounded. Imagine your steps feeling supported. Imagine opportunities appearing when you're ready for them. Imagine the right people entering your life naturally. Imagine growth that feels peaceful, not pressured. This is your future, not the one fear paints, the one your resilience creates, the one your healing makes possible. And you're walking toward it, slowly, patiently, night by night, breath by breath. Your body is even heavier now, even calmer, even softer. You're drifting, resting, entrusting your future to a calmer part of yourself. Let me guide you deeper. Let your breath fall into an even slower rhythm. In, out, like waves. Small, gentle, predictable. Your mind doesn't need to stay awake to keep you safe. Your breath is doing that for you now. Your body is doing that for you. This moment is doing that for you. And because you are safe, your fear can finally rest. You've been carrying too much for too long. But tonight, you don't have to hold anything up. Let your shoulders sink. Let your jaw relax. Let your stomach soften. Let your hands unclench. Let your body melt deeper into the mattress. You're not falling apart. You're falling asleep. This is the transition. The gentle drift between awareness and surrender, between thinking and dreaming, between fear and peace. Let your mind drift, not sharply, just lightly. Soft thoughts, soft breath, soft body. You're entering the place where fear has no authority, where worry cannot follow, where pressure cannot reach. This is your rest, your moment, your healing. And you deserve every second. Imagine now, you're lying in a warm room, dim light, soft air, quiet around you, a space that feels safe, heavy, comforting. You're wrapped in a blanket that carries no expectations, no pressure, no fear, only warmth, only stillness. Your breath deepens, your body sinks, your mind drifts. You're not fighting anymore. You're not thinking anymore. You're not predicting anymore. You're just existing, softly, quietly, safely. You've been afraid of the future for so long, but right now, the future is quiet, silent, at a distance. Nothing from tomorrow is reaching into this moment. Nothing from your past is weighing on your chest. This moment belongs entirely to you, and you are safe inside it. Let your breathing slow even more. In, out, in, out. Let sleep come closer. Let it hover gently around your thoughts. Let it pull at the edges of your awareness. Let it wrap around you like soft darkness, comforting, warm, quiet. You don't need to chase sleep. It's already coming. You don't need to think about sleep. Your body is already preparing for it. Every slow breath leads you deeper. Every exhale releases more fear. Every minute you lie here, you become softer inside. You've done enough for today. You've carried enough. You've tried enough. You've worried enough. It's time to rest. It's time to let go. It's time to allow yourself to fall into the softness waiting for you. Let your eyes grow heavier. Let your thoughts become quieter. Let your breath become slower. You deserve peace. You deserve calm. You deserve nights that don't feel like battles. This is one of those nights. This is a night where nothing has to be fixed, nothing has to be solved, nothing has to be planned. Your future will wait for you. It's not slipping away. It's not running out. It's not disappearing. It's unfolding, breath by breath, moment by moment, gently. And right now, the only thing asked of you is rest. A deep inhale, a long exhale. Good. You're drifting, you're softening, you're falling into yourself, your truest self, your calmest self. Let go even more. Let the bed hold all your weight. Let your breath move without effort. Let your eyelids surrender. Let the world go quiet. You're safe. You're okay. You're wrapped in calm. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is demanding anything of you. Nothing is expected from you. You are free to drift, free to rest, free to release. Your mind is floating now, thoughts fading into distant whispers, fear dissolving into warmth. This is the deepest calm you've felt in a long time. Stay here, float here, rest here. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're not lost. You are becoming, and your future is nothing to fear. Let go now. Let sleep take you. Let rest wash over you. Let peace sink into every part of you. You're safe. You're calm. You're drifting. Good night. Good night. Good night.